All right, then Sandy, you can clap.
All right. I've been waiting all day. Damn it!
Took it from him.
You can't. The one thing I have in this life, and you took it away from me. Hey, look there.
Hi, welcome to this place again.
Again.
Today we have Sandy Martin.
Yeah.
The girl from Science.
Damn it, he's racist.
And the human embodiment of death.
He wishes.
Also known
he was
as
the human
Travis Hawk and
embodiment.
Sandy.
or Wendy's Baconator.
Which are delicious.
Yes, delicious. So it's been a shit week, apparently, for 2 of the 3 cast members. Or you had a shit week, too?
I don't know. It's hard to tell. They kind of intermingle, so they kind of like, it's a up-downsies. You know?
Oh, downsy.
Right now, I'm kind of feeling a little downsy.
That's why we double-fisted the coffees today, man.
Is it because you bought a second one without realizing you weren't on your first one?
No, it's because this one was absolute shit, but my brown DNA won't let me throw it out, so...
You mean your cheap DNA?
Interchangeable.
Yeah, interchangeable. Yeah, that's a thing.
Depends on who you're trying to play into or play up to. I don't know, whatever. There's one colored person watching us for sure. That's what we know.
Yes.
But we don't know if he's watching this or character class, so it's probably just character.
Well, it's definitely appreciated that he's watching our character class.
Yeah, and the fact that he said he was going to spread the word.
Thanks,
that was pretty
Troy.
sick. Yeah. Thanks a lot for that.
Yeah. So if you guys haven't noticed, we got some new pops on the front.
Is that what we're going straight?
From vinyl.
Yeah.
I'm not digging these ones.
From Funko. And then they have.
Are they still Funko?
It's still Funko, but this is like the step up of the pops. They call them vinyl.
Yeah, they're like the premier Funkos.
It's spelt wrong.
They're more or less a step down.
No, like they're bigger than the normal pops.
Yes, they are
and
bigger, but
they're more detailed.
Yeah, the detail
like
looks definitely better on them.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't like the He-Man ones. I'll tell you that much.
Oh my god,
You took
I'm not a
them.
fan.
You took
I'm not a fan.
Took them.
I
Where
still
are they
took
right
them.
now?
They're in his house being fucking
They're in my house.
receptacles, man.
Yes, but they're in the not so cool pile, in the not so cool area of my house, where the not so cool pops go.
No, these ones are pretty sick. Everyone's. Well, I'm just starting to get into the Stranger thing. I'm halfway through the first season.
Someone brought up a good point. What's her face here, man? Where is she?
Not
I'm just getting through the first season. I'm got behind on the whole Stranger thing.
This girl,
Yeah.
Barb. Oh,
Barb.
you didn't.
I'm behind on it.
Either or, Travis. People were confused about why Barb is on the box, but you'll find out shortly enough.
Oh no, I'm past that part. I'm at the part right now where they're looking for her. They do like that girl's like, where's Barb? And she
You're wasting
dead.
your time.
Yeah, well,
She dead. She got fucked up in the pool by that dimension monster. That's
the
pretty sick.
Demigorgon. That's what it's called.
Well, that's what the kids call it, though. It is.
Yes, but they call it, so its official name is the Demigorgon.
Oh, they actually. Okay, cool. Well, the Demigorgon just ate Barb.
Yeah,
pretty
check
sick.
something really quick right
Yo,
now.
check it.
On the Chrome.
He's fact checking.
Well, no,
that's how we
because-
roll. But you know what? I've already got started on season 2. Binge watched it, and I'm done. I even watched the after interview thing.
Yeah,
that was
little,
boring as heck.
that little thing behind Stranger Things.
Yeah.
So how was season 2? I haven't
good.
gotten there yet.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
There were some cringeworthy moments, but overall, I
Apparently
enjoyed it.
The end of season 2 is like everyone's hyped about it.
Yeah, I love the He-Man action figure reference.
I'm on episode 2.
But then again, I'm a
Oh
He-Man
my
fan,
god,
so.
every He-Man reference you just love.
Yo,
damn straight.
would you stop violating my space, man?
No, you're violating my space. I was here
No,
first.
if you watch this fucking video, you'll notice that you're the fucking douchebag.
You guys are always fighting over camera space. No matter what
I
video
don't know
we're
what you're
doing,
talking
I'm
you
not
guys.
fighting
This
over
is-
camera space. I'm
This is
fighting over
my
space.
space.
Well, he
Space, just
slowly
space
inches
in general.
towards you
Listen,
until he
you can
bounces
just call
off.
me
And I'm
Mark
sorry,
from my space.
You know what? You
Because he's in my
pull out a
space.
history book and tell me one war that was fought not over space.
Or time. Yeah, that's right. Blew your
I'm sure there was a war fought
He's
somewhere
upset
over
because
where.
royalty's
Man done.
handling royal business.
Ooh.
Mind your fucking distance from me.
You do!
Anyways, carrying on. Stranger Things. It's strange. You know what is better than Walking Dead? Walking
Yeah.
Dead. Literally yesterday I had a Walking Dead litmus test. I watched episode 2 and I got like 5 minutes into it and I was like, wow, this show's just, I'm not high enough. And I was already pretty high because the Niners lost yesterday.
He was contemplating life over that loss.
I contemplate life on a daily basis, but more so when the Niners lost. Yeah,
Yes.
it was a bad loss. Statistically speaking, they shouldn't have fucking gave up that many fucking points, but they gave up a lot of points.
Statistically speaking, but
No,
whoever
because
follows
if you look at it, 33 points on a team that managed to get 300 yards roughly offensively. So, you know, if you think about 100 yards per touchdown, if you want to go by that basics, which you don't have to necessarily do that, but right, you're talking about 3 touchdowns. That's 21-0. Or 21-7, whatever.
Yes.
However you want to look at it. But just the Niners series of unfortunate events like that shitty fucking movie.
And TV series.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Walking Dead.
What about The Walking Dead? I'd rather talk about the Niners struggling than The Walking Dead. I'm just trying to... Walking Dead is really going nowhere this year.
Yeah, you can talk about their struggles all day.
Fuck, man.
Yes.
No, but seriously, The Walking Dead's ridiculous, man. Last season ended with what? We're going to go to war with Negan, right? Which last season started with, we're going to war with Negan. So they spent a whole season talking about a war that they might fight sometime. And then this season starts with the war against Negan, and it kind of just makes no sense. They rolled up on Negan's place and they shot out all the windows, which is kind of what they did in the comics, but they did that for a specifically different reason, and that just went shit backwards for them anyways. So Walking Dead really pissed me off. I got in there, I was like, well, this is fucking about enough of that, because they have those like really long, dumb fucking shots where they just like really close into a motherfucker's face for no fucking reason, and I was just like, I'm done.
What, you weren't done when they
I'm done.
When you had the governor in there? What's his name?
The
governor?
Literally the governor?
Yeah.
What, when he went bad and then came back good and then went bad and confused?
Like, that's where the series went to shit for me.
No, mine was right after that when they were looking for
shit.
what's that town that they called? They were looking for it. It was the entire season was them walking on railroad tracks.
Are you talking about the first season? Oh yeah.
They were looking for
don't care.
Yeah, some shitty town. They were all, and the whole season was just them walking on the railroad tracks. And then, and then they get there, and then they're like, "Oh shit, they're cannibals." And it was all right. Stay tuned until next season.
All I know is fucking Kyle got to do something about the future. But they already won the war. We already won this war because they just keep repeating that line.
Yes.
In 2 episodes. Like, well, fuck. I watched the first episode last week, and then this episode, and then for whatever reason, Rick keeps saying we already won the war. So if you already won the war, do me a favor and fast fucking forward through it so I don't have to keep going with this, like, 3 seasons.
Well, because aren't they supposed to, like, spoilers, aren't they supposed to lock Negan up inside the house?
That happens in the comic.
Yeah.
So it's feasible because, like, half of what they're doing kind of happened in the comic.
Because there's some interesting dialogue between Negan and Rick that was kind of
in the comic. Yeah. There's interesting dialogue constantly in the comic. That's kind of what the comic is, I think, known for.
That's why a lot of these comics
get zombie fights. It's a comic.
Well, that's why a lot of these comics get made into shows, is because the comic is really well written and the dialogue is dope.
No, I'm gonna have to argue that one, Cindy. I think the reason why these comics get turned into movies is because they sell a lot. So someone's like, I already have 70,000 guaranteed fucking fans. Because 70,000 people have been paying for this since 2001 till now, right? You feel me? So
like
they're selling a franchise. You're buying a franchise, right?
Yeah, but that's never gonna get a TV show.
Thank God.
Thank God. It's like opening up a McDonald's, right? You already have it's a franchise, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So you already have guaranteed customers.
You talk to anybody who works with movies, storyboards are pretty much comics, right? Except more detailed.
Yeah, instead of just thinking about what the audience wants, you have to think about the camera. That's about the only difference.
But can we talk about positive shit instead of motherfucking...
well, we got Captain Marvel on the agenda.
Fucking dead.
Yes.
Captain Marvel on the agenda.
Yeah.
You wanted to bring it up?
Yes.
Yeah, for the 4 people here who may be reading Captain Marvel.
Exactly.
And 2 of them are
I'm probably... I wouldn't even go as far as 4. I'd probably say at least one of you.
Well, 1, 2.
And then plus
2
you.
more people are watching. So
yeah, we're talking to you.
Okay, so then we'll go with 3. Because chances are it's probably one of our viewers.
Well, I'm going to put Captain Marvel in the title and tag it so we might get one Captain Marvel fan.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I think what you're going to end up getting is a bunch of these dudes who never smelled pussy in their life talking about how SJW Marvel is. It's like Marvel and SJW, they're just fucking writing horrible. Man.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything they're doing is by accident.
Exactly. Just because you don't leave your house.
No, I'm serious, right? Like, if you think about it, fucking one of the biggest comics right now, Spider-Gwen, happened by accident.
Yes.
Like, you feel me? So it's like they all accidental.
Well, exactly. Like
they're stumbling upwards.
All of them were one shots in the Spider-Verse. So like, it just happened that she was the only one that everyone caught on to, and was like, "Wow, this is a really good story."
All Spider-Man fan. I've never understood how a Spider-Man fan in the 20s is a fan of Gwen Stacy. Even in the 30s, he wasn't even born when she was killed, and she never really got rewritten into the comics. Just mentioned.
Yeah, and then the movie is the one that made her come back.
The movie only brought her back because Spider-Man fans are fucked in the head, and then they're like, well, Sam Raimi kind of busted out Mary Jane Watson, so we gotta take some next hoe. So they busted out.
Well, not only that, but like the Clone Saga brought her back too. It's true, though,
right? No. He talking about the movies though.
Oh yeah.
Andrew Garfield, whatever the punk name is.
With Emma Stone.
It was Emma Stone, yeah.
Because she was the Gwen Stacy.
And she gets her neck broke.
She didn't get her neck broke. She got dropped and Spider-Man too stupid to pick her up, man.
Yeah, exactly.
He got beat up by a dude. Like, I don't get it, man. Like,
every other time. No, this is the one thing I never got was every other time he's shooting like web nets everywhere.
Yeah.
And then just to grab things. But the one time, the love of his life, he's just like, whap! Like that. So I could break your spine.
So what they were trying to do was mimic what happened to her in the comics when Green Goblin threw her off. He was like, yo, you have to choose, right?
Yeah.
So, but they fucked it up because they put
totally
Green Goblin in a fucking smokestack, in a smoke pipe. The man's in a glider, man. That is literally the worst place you can fight a man.
No, it was supposed to be on the bridge.
You feel me? That's like, yo, I'm gonna go use a spear against Sandy in a 2-foot wide hallway. And Sandy got a gun, but I'm gonna use my spear against. I'll be like fucking stuck against the.
I like where this is going.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you're bumbleclotting yourself in a haystack. You could have just went, Nat, you're done, Green Goblin. I'm gonna go pick up my wife.
Exactly.
No, but like you understand what I'm saying?
He easily could have done that, but yeah, I get it.
Best part about that movie, not to sound like a disgusting prick, was when her head hit the ground. That was they must have dropped like a sack of potatoes on a pie to get that sound. Really well done.
That's really descriptive.
I'm glad they focused on that part.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're slopping around.
Yeah, we are.
Captain Marvel.
So we're gonna talk about this. This is the first issue of Captain Marvel since this whole new legacy story arc
don't worry about it. I'll put this picture on screen.
Yes. So in this issue, just a quick summation. So anyways, Alpha Flight is grounded because of the events of Secret Empire, where they had to crash the space station into the stupid shield.
I thought they got grounded because they didn't eat their veggies.
Yeah, because you'll never get dessert.
Oh my God.
So anyways, this is supposed to be the aftermath, and so you got Black Panther T'Challa coming in via, holoscope, the Holotron, because, they got to advertise their Star Wars holocrap.
What? Black Panther? Isn't he already part of the team?
No, he's part of the Ultimates, which function out of the Alpha Flight Station. But which he's not even part of the council. It's actually one of the representatives from, I think it's what's her name from Wakanda, his right hand there.
Queen Bee?
Her name is that's the sister.
No.
I don't think her name is Queen Bee.
That's all I just referred to.
I think you're thinking of Little Kim, who's a rapper.
Which I didn't even understand. The issue doesn't make any sense. It's
Queen Bee. That's Little Kim.
No, and Queen Bee's technically Beyonce.
I know.
So, my biggest...
This motherfucker's gonna go take Lil Kim's title, too.
Well, no, everyone cursed her. She's the Beehive. Everyone...
Oh, because her name's Beyonce?
Yeah, they call it... her fans are called the Beehive.
Who cares, man?
All right.
Anyways, back to the point I'm trying to make. Okay, so the biggest issue I've had, and I've stressed this since the beginning of Captain Marvel, I get that they're trying to put Alpha Flight into a new position where they're relevant again.
Yeah, I was just going to ask, is that position relevant? Because so far they're not.
No, and Captain Marvel has not, they have not taken that chance to make them relevant. They are in an opportunity to be relevant, but they're not making them relevant. There was an opportunity
before the Secret Empire to be relevant, and then they got shut down by a shield.
Yeah, I know.
The smartest minds, the strongest people in the Marvel Universe literally got stopped by a shield.
And which... The other thing that has been bothering me, too, is, you have the fact that you have, Walter Lukowski, who's got his PhD in physics, in nuclear physics. So how is this guy not working with Adam Brashear, even though the Ultimates run out of the Alpha Flight Station?
I'm guessing because Brashear is black.
But no, because it is a Captain Marvel title. They got to focus on Captain Marvel. So now in this title, they're grounded. So they have to, apparently they're on vacation. And so she's going out with her girlfriend. So
Didn't also Guardians of the Galaxy get grounded?
They can't get grounded. They go throughout the whole
grounded.
galaxy.
After the Secret Empire, their fucking ship got blown up, and they had a series called Grounded as well. I'm dead serious. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, so that's also a thing. So, yeah, so now apparently this Bean is back and she's...
Dark Origins?
Yes.
Is that fucking metal?
It almost feels like it's metal because if you look at it, look at that.
There's all the bad versions of Batman coming out.
Yeah, so they're definitely looks like they're trying to rip off metal. But yeah, if you're gonna do a Captain Marvel title, like just fuck off everyone else. What's the point of adding more supporting characters and you don't use them?
I'm trying to figure out what's the point of us talking about Captain Marvel.
I'm just pissed. My biggest point I'm pissed about is make Alpha Flight relevant. I don't care if you're gonna make an Alpha Flight.
He just wants to see more Sasquatch. He wants Sasquatch.
No, of course I want to see Sasquatch.
They're cool characters.
But like the idea and concept of
right
Alpha Flight with the with the space station, like how they're the new sword. It's a great idea. It has tons of potential, and the fact that you could have the intermingling with, you could have an Alpha Flight title intermingling with the Ultimates, intermingling with the Guardians of the Galaxy and the Earth, like so S.H.I.E.L.D. and the Council and stuff like that, because they are that first line defense of intergalactic threats.
Marvel doesn't intermingle with any other title series unless they're making you buy it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, really? That's the main thing?
That is kind of the only thing they're doing.
Oh, gotcha.
And then copying DC's titles every once in a while.
Yeah.
So
Marvel, give us a contract so we can write an Alpha Flight
series. No, seriously, we might want to do an expose about how, for some reason, Marvel's like... I know they've been doing it for a long time now.
Yes.
But nowadays it's just ridiculous.
It's relentless how much they try to copy DC. Yeah. Like, especially with the arcs.
Well, it'd be interesting to see the Alpha Flight, because every time you guys talk about them, they sound like more interesting than when you guys try to break down the Inhumans for me.
Well, the Inhumans suck.
Yes,
the show,
yes.
They suck. The show sucks. Even the mention of they suck. They fucking suck. They suck. They suck. They suck. I can't even explain. How the fuck can you have it? No, I'm serious. Like, ain't nobody reading a story about Mike Tyson versus 5-year-old child. You feel me? So... Fuck that,
and they were only, like, the Inhumans were only ever brought into as, like, a support to the Fantastic Four.
They were brought in because the MCU doesn't have license to the mutants.
Well, yes, because Fox still owns the rights to Fantastic Four. They went through with it,
and then they didn't even take a time to think for a minute. They're the average fucking MCU fan who already knows about the X-Men.
Yes.
Right? Is going to sit there and be like, what's the difference between an Inhuman and an X-Men? They're pretty much the same, aren't they? No. They'll be like, no. Well, we know that. But you're talking about motherfuckers who are literally like, yo, listen, the left butt cheek is entirely different than the right butt cheek.
Yeah.
When most other asshats are going to be like, it's all one ass.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? So they fucked up with the Inhumans. They fucked up with the Inhumans. And when they were pushing them outwards, they were like, we got to push them in the comic universe too. So they did, what's the best thing you could possibly do when you lost the X-Men? Your fucking flagship title. What's the best thing you can do? Pit the Inhumans against the X-Men. And then for whatever reason, we're going to forget exactly how strong these fucking X-Men are. And we're just going to make Gorgon beat Colossus and dumb shit happen like that. Like, how the fuck is Gorgon? How the fuck? You can't fight Colossus. That's not even a fight. That's
not even a challenge.
Like, literally, when the Inhumans ran up on when they ran up in the Xavier's house in when they were in Limbo.
Yeah.
Colossus should have whipped the fuck out of each and every fucking one of them.
I completely agree, man.
Is Black Bolt here? Agree. No. Is Karnak here? No. Okay.
Yeah. There's no challenge here.
Okay. Yeah. Gorgon, come here. You should have just.
Man, I bet you Toad would even beat half the Inhumans.
Showing the end.
Come on, man.
So.
I'm just saying, like, the Alpha Flight seems like way more interesting group of people every time you talk about them. I'm surprised they haven't busted them out for the cinematic universe.
They won't, because they gotta advertise fucking Carol Danvers. Look, they got the stupid ass.
Brie Larson is fucking Captain Marvel. They're gonna have some sort of fucking Alpha Flight reference.
No, they won't.
They're gonna.
No, because Alpha Flight is still kind of technically part of the X-Men brand, so guaranteed, only Fox will
No. Fox only bought the X-Men.
They only bought mutants. They
bought mutants.
Aurora's gone.
Yes.
But outside of that, Puck isn't a mutant, and neither is Sasquatch. Who else is in Alpha Flight now? Vindicator is not even being used.
No.
So what are they going to bring him in? Laugh at his uniform?
Vindicator.
What is that, half of a fucking flag, you fucking
Vindicator's
loser?
his wife.
Who?
We always go over this. Vindicator was his wife. It's Guardian that was...
Oh, Guardian, sorry. Yeah. Whatever, both of them have really
lame which is outfits. Nanotech. It's all it is a nanotech
I'm just saying,
suit.
the only usable dudes is going to be Puck and Sasquatch.
Was Aurora the one that was... Aurora was the one that was shapeshifting, right?
No.
And Shaman was...
No.
Well, you could have Shaman in there, but his point...
Who's the shapeshifter? Starfire or whatever that fucking...
No, Snowbird.
No,
Snowbird is the shapeshifter. Yeah. Right. But that's also because she's a half-god.
No, but like half of Alpha Flight isn't mutants.
Yes.
Yeah, could they
two.
In fact, only two of them are mutants.
Yes.
So they could bring the Alpha Flight in.
No, they could, but it's just, again, like, I think the only ones you're going to use out of Alpha Flight
the only ones that are really relevant are Sasquatch and Puck.
Is it that's because they got that buddy thing going on?
It's because comic fans like them the most out of Alpha
Exactly. Like, really, like...
Marvel only keeps things that people like, and then they take away things that you like and replace them with shitty storylines.
And which the other thing that drove me nuts was there was a bunch of points in Captain Marvel where you have Puck sitting there, like, he's doing all the analysis, and then you have, like, fucking Walter sitting on the sideline going, oh, that's interesting. And then it's like, why is Puck the one who's figuring all this shit out?
Maybe after 40 years of physics, Walter's just sick of being that guy? And they're like, Puck, you were 7 feet and now you're short, so you must know something about physics. Let's fucking do
it. You should know enough about shrinkage.
Right?
Oh, God.
But yeah, like...
Well, it'd just be cool to see something, because like after we did the character course on Sasquatch, it was like, oh, that's a pretty good guy. I really liked. I had to, when I was looking up at the pictures for the episode, I read some cool stuff about him. He seems like a really good guy. I wish it would be cool to see him on the big screen.
Oh, because he's straight Canadian, it would be cool to see him on the big screen.
We don't see many of those guys.
Exactly.
We got Logan.
You see
outside
Wolverine,
Deadpool.
that's it.
Yeah, we got Wolverine.
Deadpool. But Wade Wilson, I don't think they mentioned he was Canadian in the fucking. Did they? Okay.
Yeah,
but like,
I'm high as hell when I'm watching these things, man. You don't expect
it rhymes with vagina.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, then who else are Canadian mutants that they have on the X-Men? I don't think they have any.
No, that's
outside
it.
Of Wolverine.
That's it. Outside of Logan, no, that's it.
So,
but like
a lot of them come from Eastern Europe.
Well, Thunderbird's Canadian. Because isn't Warpath Canadian?
No.
I could have sworn Warpath was Canadian.
Nevada, he's from.
Never mind. I think it was them too. So.
Yes. Love Warpath and Thunderbird.
Yeah.
Well, you know, for the 1 month that he was in the comics.
I can see them mentioning it in passing, or like as an Easter egg to Captain Marvel.
No, like I said, I'm pretty sure right now, Dave, Thunderbird's outlasted his original counterpart in Gifted. So.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll use it as an Easter egg, like a shout out to Alpha Flight, or do you think they'll like?
That's not just that. Okay, first off, Marvel, start with your fucking Easter eggs. They've turned more into the movie fans than anything else. Like they're so fucking stupid nowadays. It's like, here's an Easter egg. Oh my god, there's another gauntlet.
Yeah, like if you really wanted to cater, like in this Captain Marvel movie, to the comic fans, make an Alpha Flight reference. You know what I mean? Like,
the fact that Thanos had a second gauntlet.
You didn't even have one Sinister reference in Logan. Not one.
Yeah.
Not fucking one.
Well, except for the alternate ending.
That's not even an alternate ending. And then the fucking good people at the Deadpool facility, Ryan Reynolds, I don't know, whoever it was, God bless your fucking souls, but literally walks up to Wolverine's fucking the plot. And he has the metal detector.
Yeah.
And then he pulls out this letter. And on the letter is Deadpool plus Wolverine equals mad money.
Yeah.
Because Marvel figured that out a long time ago. And they've just been...
Oh, that's that
mad fucking money.
Yes.
Wolverine does not like Deadpool. Deadpool loves Wolverine. Like, it's a funny fucking...
It is a funny combo.
Right? You feel me? Like, they went and did the same thing with fucking Spider-Man. That's how good that combo worked. But either or. So, right? You see the two pictures that equal mad money. And then you see a needle at the bottom and it says Essex Corp.
Yeah. Which, for you amateurs out there, Essex is the original name of Mr. Sinister.
Like that's a decent Easter egg. That's
righteous. That's to the comic fans right there.
You feel me? Not another fucking gauntlet.
Yeah, exactly.
I got a fucking gauntlet. Oh my god, it's another gauntlet. Oh my god, it's fucking Thor's. I don't know anything about fucking comics, but I love these fucking movies. They're fucking amazing. I know so much about comics.
Side note: the movie Thor Ragnarok is in the 90% for critics.
Good, that means it's gonna get like an 8 from me, man.
What, 8 out of what, 80?
100.
Oh, yeah.
1,000.
Good.
Jesus.
Good.
So,
yeah, they got.
Alright, so let's watch fucking Ragnarok, and then next week's episode we'll talk about how shit that fucking movie is.
Well, this is the early release for the critics. This is the early release for the critics. I don't know when the official. Do you know when the? Can you? November 4th.
Critics say it was good.
Yeah, 3rd or 4th.
You know, whenever critics say it's good, it's like fans hate it, and then when fans say it's good, critics.
This Friday? So it is this Friday. We'll try to watch it and get back to you. It depends if we.
I heard no Thanos.
Oh my god.
If there's no Thanos, this movie's getting fucking next to nothing for me.
Yes, you're killing us.
I know. No, he should.
You them. I'm just getting into the whole.
No, but it doesn't make sense. If you're making Thanos the main villain, you should have at least put him in Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
I don't even like how the fact that this thing's cut off, but all our faces are visible.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
That's my girl.
So anyway, it's from what they've been building this entire universe for is the Infinity Wars. And for the amount of time that they've referenced Thanos or given any information about Thanos, If I didn't have these guys as friends, I'd have no idea who the fuck he is.
He'd just be like that purple guy with the weird
Yeah,
chin.
we're like, oh, that guy's pretty sick. It's like that guy that they mentioned in Criminal Mindhunters. He just randomly has a clip in some of the episodes, and then at the end he has that little clip. He's the last scene.
It's like
no idea.
It's like a white person trying to remember a black actor.
Yeah, you get one of these.
What's his name?
What, Michael Clark Duncan?
Yeah, you know the guy who swears a lot.
Or Big Rames?
He says motherfucker like all the time. He was in that movie with that guy that was from Pulp Fiction.
Good point. Or pompous brown people.
Yes.
One or the other. But the point is...
Straight.
The point is, Thanos would be very obscure.
Yes.
If it wasn't for Thanos fans.
Well, some people think Thanos is racist because he killed Rhodey. You know, it's that purple on black racism.
That was his racist.
Yeah, he hates everything.
That's kind of hard to say. The only race he likes is his when he destroyed all of them.
Yeah, he killed his own people.
No, because didn't he adopt Nebula? I was reading about him. Didn't he adopt?
No, Nebula. Yeah, that's his daughter.
Yeah, but he created her and it was like his.
Yo, when Thanos adopts somebody, it's literally because he went through a home planet, destroyed them all, and he was like, "I'll fuck around with this person." Yeah, I like their DNA.
Yes.
Oh, gotcha.
The man's not actually a father. Don't read too deep into it. Like they did a good job in Guardians of the Galaxy of explaining exactly what he thinks of his kids.
Yes. Yes.
You know the thing, he made Gamora kill the whole Badoons because he was like, "Bitch, if you love me, you'll do it." Yeah. And he didn't even say it that way.
No.
He was like, "Impress me, ho."
You're my weapon.
What the fuck type of standards do you got on your daughter?
Yeah.
Right?
Impress me, ho.
No, I'm serious, man. Everybody got this crazy ass concept of that. Thanos doesn't give a fuck. They're his kids because he created them. Like he likes just being known as that guy. I made you. Your whole existence does not
just feed
your fame
without me.
Yes, your fame, everything. I created that within you.
That's like one of his biggest things, that egotistical maniac.
Yes, he is. Huge. Huge.
Yo, I got a lot of fucking...
There's a lot of speckles.
Yeah, you gotta stop
backwash.
Because I don't like that coffee, so I leave like half of it in my mouth and I wash it down with this shit. But I'm gonna drink that every night.
Do it. You gotta do it. Be a man. Be a man. Speaking about backwashes, so remember last time we talked about, if you guys watched our last episode, the episode about Justice League and how they sold out by doing that Mercedes thing?
Oh, nice.
Well, guess what? Marvel did it now.
Hold on. I never said in one bit at all that fucking Justice League sold out. That was never what I was saying.
No, you said that it's in trouble.
They
yes,
already
they are in trouble.
Going to do good in box office, or maybe they thought so, and that's why they're trying to get the extra dollars. I think it's hilarious talking about a movie that's like these guys go out to make money. There's no selling out at this point in time. They're just trying to make fucking money.
Yes, agreed.
So,
agreed.
but then
that's
these guys, but it's not. And then you guys, when you first brought it to me, you were saying that the Avengers did it. The Avengers didn't do it.
Yeah.
Ant-Man's second movie, they already brought advertising for Coca-Cola. So another fucking example of how when DC does it, Marvel follow.
Yeah.
That's so perfect transition.
Ant-Man 2, which is coming out when?
Fall of next year.
You lazy ass fact checkers, fact check.
Fall of next year.
Fact check it.
Yeah, I know. But like,
let's go fact checkers
for?
And we get the finger
Ant-Man,
from our other executive producer.
He's a fact checker. He's giving us the finger.
By the way, our OG fact checker is back. Jules is back on the keyboard.
Yeah.
Our OG fact checker is back.
29th of June.
Oh, so 29th. So it's June. Fuck, they're releasing so many movies back to back.
Yo, we are so fucked with our fucking fact.
Yeah.
Well, no, what's Marvel's fall release next year?
Who gives a fuck? It changes every 5 minutes.
Yeah, no one cares.
The point is, Ant-Man is powered by Coca-Cola.
Did you Google that fall release?
That's what fuels his shrinkage.
Thanks.
And Bruce Banner's upset because he can't go to a job place without someone stealing his lunch drink.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm gonna Hulk out for no reason just because someone stole my Coke. You know? Oh, and here, let's cause property damage too while we're at it.
Probably $1 million.
At least easy.
For what he did in that commercial.
Easy.
For a fucking $1 can of pop that you could probably get 2 for $50 if you had a Chinese market.
Oh,
so you feel me?
Yeah. Good job, Marvel.
Wait,
good job, Coke.
So it's Venom. So it's the Venom is the fall release next year. So Venom is the fall release, not...
We don't even know that if that's the case, too. If Venom's the fall release, they would have had a trailer out by that. Like, hey, listen, is Fox doing Venom?
No, it's Marvel.
Sony or Marvel?
It's Marvel.
Marvel's doing Venom? Marvel, get
it.
your shit together. Stop fucking sidetracking Venom for no fucking reason. But then again, it's Eddie Brock. They're probably still trying to figure out how
Disney's
to make a 2-hour movie
really
about
super
Eddie Brock.
busy right now. They got
about whether or not it will have any ties at all to Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Yeah.
Okay, if you don't want to have your head like completely up your ass, you might want to make it about something about Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Considering that Eddie Brock without Spider-Man is what? A Venom suit without...
Brown Eddie Brock.
But you can't
It's
have
Tom
Venom.
Hardy.
You can't have the symbiote without Spider-Man.
Tom Hardy's
That's-
Venom.
Yeah, Tom Hardy will
Yeah,
star
yeah,
as
Tom
Eddie
Hardy.
Brock.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
So
want
they-
a brown Venom, man.
so they
No,
leave-
he was fucking Flash Gordon. Sorry, the Brown.
Yeah.
Flash Gordon?
They
That would
got-
have been like, if they did that, that's like stages later.
I do like their choice.
watch
I
Flash
think
Gordon.
Tom Hardy.
After
I think
Brown
Tom Hardy's
Gordon
the
goes
choice.
to Afghanistan and loses a leg.
I like Tom Hardy. I mean, he did shit for Bane, but I mean,
No, I like Tom Hardy. No, Tom Hardy was good as Bane. It's just they muffled him. So
Yeah.
Lord knows, man.
and now every time I see that picture, I think of that stupid rap you got.
I'm Bane. Yes, that's my name.
Who was the only one to beat me in a freestyle?
Only me.
That is true.
Only you.
Only
DJ, drop a beat.
That's the dopest way to beat anybody.
Yep.
So, but fucking carrying on, man. Ant-Man's making money, Justice League making money, and we still piss poor broke. Even that fucking crazy, that dude who, Jules, who are you showing me all day? That guy who just yells a lot?
Alex Jones.
Psychic
Oh, yeah.
vampire.
Oh, Alex Jones, my man.
Even Alex Jones is making money, and we
Yeah.
know.
They're putting shit in the water and they're turning the frogs gay. I love that, man.
He said that?
Oh my god, they made a remix of it. It's amazing.
Why would you say you love that man? He getting paid.
He's so funny. He's so funny.
Looks like they put some shit in your water.
No, he's just ridiculously over the top, and he makes me laugh. Like if you ever want to, like I find it hilarious because of how over the top he is. But like they have this thing where it shows all his freakouts where he'll be like, blah blah blah. Sorry, I'm a Christian. I shouldn't have done that. And like he does it so much that if you watch the
He needs to read
compilation,
Christian history before he starts saying that they shouldn't.
oh
freak out.
man, it's so funny.
The guy is an idiot.
What, Christian history or him?
Oh, him as a person. He's just.
Okay, 'cause
It's
I'd
so
say
funny
it's,
because he's
like,
so over the top and he tries to be
terribly
super
violent and
credible.
sad.
Like he tries to say that everything he says is fact. Blah blah blah. I'm
Everything
sure-
we said is fact. You were literally discussing about the fucking movie coming out in October. Fact. And we have fact.
No, like
to refact
they had
it.
one of the
And
biggest.
they're probably wrong anyway.
No, one of the biggest infamous Alex Jones moments in the last probably 2 years is when he was on the 9/11 Joe Rogan podcast, and
Oh, is that what he was talking about? The psychic vampires?
Psych-
And
psych-
the
it was
pedophiles
psy-
taking
yeah,
care of the-
interdimensional psychic vampires have a pedophile ring based out of the Democratic Party. Yeah,
Only after.
they don't time travel.
Half-truths.
They don't time travel at all.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what you want me to say. The dude's getting paid. I'd make up a bunch of shit if I was getting paid too.
Well,
We ain't
which-
even getting paid, and we kind of making up.
What's
a lot of shit.
ridiculous is his outreach. Like how many downloads and views he gets. The guy gets more than CNN.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We kind of can. We can get half of that, and we'll be good.
Yeah.
But anyway, all fun. So I
Fuck
think I
him.
dig Alex Jones.
He
He's
gets,
Oh.
fuck him.
But speaking of conspiracy theories, biggest news I'm quite happy about. Nope. Not even.
We did that last week too. or-
Hawkeye for Avengers
Oh my
4.
god, it's dumb to have him as Ronin.
Yeah.
It's fucking literally still.
No, I'm happy to have him as Ronin.
No, that's
man.
some shit they're just doing because of people like you. They're
Yeah, I
like, oh, look, we're
know.
gonna make Hawkeye relevant. Hey, Ronin, go open that door for us. Okay.
Yeah, you're a ninja. Open
But
that
that's
door.
all they're
Ninja
doing.
that door
It's
open.
super simple why they're gonna do it.
Because he's wanted.
Because they're underground right now. So
Yes,
it's
I
not
know.
as Roman, but
Yeah.
Look at me.
No, but
Yeah,
you know, someone put
that's
up a
pretty much
good,
what they were.
They put up a pretty good point of like they should make Blade Ronin, but the problem with that is like, you know, Avengers ain't fighting vampires
Yeah, exactly.
or supernatural things.
And
So,
Blade, they would
but
still like Blade has no reason to hide.
it would still
from
be
the
cool
vampires.
as fuck to have someone dressed up as Ronin,
Yes.
and then just later on in the movie you think it's Clint Barton, but it's not.
Oh
And
yeah,
it's like an entirely different
Yeah,
character.
yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Thanos.
yeah. It's actually Thanos the whole time.
Dave, if you want to ruin
Thanos.
shit like that, if you want to ruin shit like that, if you want to ruin shit like that, if you want to ruin shit like that, I'm already vexed up anyways that he's not in Ragnarok. Like, this is literally rumors. The movie ain't out yet, but I already heard the motherfucker ain't in Ragnarok. So, like,
Yo, straight. Is Thor fighting Thanos in Ragnarok?
why'd you have to do this, man? Why'd you have to do this? All right, cool. Moving on, because like we're gonna try to keep our shows
Because
relatively
this,
tight,
well,
and I
exactly.
think we in like 40 some odd minutes now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was a couple pieces that went on for a while. Yeah, so we all the written down talking points, all the stuff.
Man,
that
shut up.
All we got is that mystery talking point that I'm not allowed to know about.
Yeah, well, you're about to know about it. So today, a lot of people ask me for my advice on life, what they would do, or what I would do if I was in your shoes, and shit like that. So,
Like a lot of people. This is
shut
not
the fuck up, man. This is literally why I had to do this. It's because people like you. Anyways, today, to simplify life, okay, I was gonna originally do top 10 shows, most racist shows on television right now, but we boiled that down to top 5 shows, most racist shows right now on television.
Currently airing.
Currently airing.
Gotcha.
All right. If you wanted to know what my top 10 show was, pretty much any show you're watching is probably racist in my book. So you can fill it in however you want. At top 5. Minus
about Atlanta?
Marco Polo was pretty dope.
Yeah,
what about
that
Atlanta? That
was
show's
amazing
racist as fuck.
Okay.
Actually, Atlanta's not that bad. Well, written by a black dude.
Yes.
Black people are acting as black people. It's not like they got fucking some white dude to go powder up his or black up his face. And then, why are you laughing at that? Ben Kingsley won how many awards being a colored person?
Oh my God, yes.
Right, so don't laugh at that.
Yeah.
That's like a legitimate
He's
thing.
a good actor, though.
I don't give a fuck. He's not a good Gandhi. You can just go get... I could have been Gandhi. I would have been more believable. All right? So either or.
All right. Top 5. Let's
Top
go.
5. Coming in at number 5. And this would have been fucking higher on the list, but the show's so shit I don't want to give it any sort of credit anywhere, is Marvel's Inhumans. That show's racist as fuck. They got 3 colored Inhumans, okay? One of them got killed in the first fucking episode. Alright? And the other 2 can't do their fucking job. They've been shit in the bed. They can't even fight or protect Black Bolt. It's been fucking horrible. Now, the other colored people they have on the show are fucking jobless and just sitting around on the beach all day being violent. So it's fucking ridiculous. So fuck that show. Or they're a bad person on the opposite side working for the white dude. Then when it absolutely makes no sense.
Wearing furry assless
All right.
chaps.
Right? It's fucking brutal.
Number 4.
Number 4. All right? You're going to like this one. Is the Orville / Star Trek Discovery. Both of them are so racist, I figure I'm just watching the same fucking show anyways. What do you mean,
The
I'm
Orville
not even
STD.
arguing. I'm not here. I'm not.
Travis, who are the 2 colored people in the Orville?
You were looking. Well, if you want to, well, you have the helmsman.
Klingons?
You have the helmsman, now /navigator,
Which is a driver.
and no, the driver's his red ginger friend.
Oh, wow. So the black dude ain't even the driver. He's
No.
just the shoe shiner for the driver.
He's the navigator. He plops things in.
That's the shoe. What do you need a navigator for when you're in a fucking goddamn starship? I've never understood what you need a navigator for. The computer.
Backup pilot.
I'd be like, shut the fuck up.
He's a backup
Computer
pilot. He's
do
the
it.
backup
Yeah,
pilot.
we
He
work
pilots-
fourth dimension
He also
here.
pilots shuttles too.
Oh, I see. He the backup pilot, so what that really means is when he's flying, make sure the white dude's watching him so he don't steal the ship.
Sure. And then you have
Then you have the doctor,
well, if you want to count
who
the
also
alien
peddles
too.
drugs to
You want
people.
to count the alien too?
No, we do not count aliens. That's just fucking racial.
Okay.
Get
Then the
out.
doctor.
We have the doctor who sells drugs. All right. Now Star Trek Discovery. That show at first I was all about it because it's like, oh my god, they got colored people. Michelle Yeoh up on fucking trailer. It's like, man, she might make it more than an episode. Mm-hmm. Right? But no, you take the female colored lead or the captain, you kill her and you replace her with a suspect ass white motherfucker. Then the next episode, you kill the brown motherfucker, the head of security.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Oh,
Both
she
of
got
them
dead.
female
God,
colored
I
killer.
totally
She got
forgot
dead so
about that.
fast.
You kill her punk ass, and you replace her with another suspect white dude. Like, this shit makes no
Yes.
fucking sense. You got a
Oh my
whole
God.
ship. How many people are in the Discovery?
Oh,
Probably like 10,000 people. I'm
no.
guessing.
It's like probably hundreds, not thousands.
Right, you feel me? So all of them get snuffed for this one dude who's literally sitting in a Klingon and stuff. He probably the white Klingon undercover. That's what I'm thinking. Because that show that fucked up. Where they just like, they were willing to replace any colored person
Race shit.
for a white dude. The shit's fucked up. So they were like, we'll take a white Klingon
Yeah.
any day of the week.
Well, because it has to be in the hundreds, because the Galaxy class are the ones that started doing the thousands, and the Galaxy class are way into the future.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. So anyway,
And
racist.
then fucking the saving fact to Orville is the Krill. They really pasty, like they really white, and they have a lot of
yeah.
white tendencies.
Yes.
So I don't mind that. I'll give you some saving
The
fact.
intergalactic white people.
No, because if I ever
Yeah.
made an alien and it was the most violent motherfucking thing in the universe, it would be white people. Just literally be white people. All right.
I would say human
Wearing
beings in general.
Lacoste shirts.
Lacoste shirts.
American Eagle
Collars
shirts.
popped.
Yeah.
Collars popped.
Yo, man, they're the most
Named Chet.
dangerous. That's the most dangerous. And just because you're a colored dude, if you're a colored dude wearing a Lacoste or an American Eagle shirt, you're the same white dude I'm talking about as the next one. Just saying. I don't see, when I call you a white dude, it's not based on your skin color. When I
No,
call
it's
you
based
a bitch,
on your
it's not,
bank account.
You feel me? When I call you a bitch, it's not based on if you got a vag or a penis. It's based on if you're a bitch or not. Now, if you got an issue with that, I apologize to your fucking...
Email our
fucking
PR
Kogi.
team at the shop Hydra/PR.
/ ain't nobody fucking reading it.
Yeah. Straight.
Anyway,
Anyway, number 3.
carrying on. All CW superhero shows.
This is a top 20 list that you just condensed down. That's like 20 shows.
See how racist
all
this dude is? It's my fucking... It's
All right,
my
fine.
list, not your
All
list.
right, fine.
You
Go.
can write your own
All the
fucking
CW
list.
All right.
shows.
Explain.
Oh, sorry, number 3 is all CW shows.
sorry,
Number
all
3
CW
is
shows.
all 3W. I don't have to explain. Like, okay, Arrow has one black dude in it. He's
Yeah.
violent.
Flash.
Right? The Flash has one black dude in it. He can't do his job properly because he works with a vigilante. and look how much time off of work he takes. So he's lazy at his own fucking job too. Legends of Tomorrow, the only black dude they got, can only be chaperoned by a white person. Plus, he cleans up everything for him.
Yeah.
Right? What else am I missing? CW. Fucking Supergirl. You have an alien coming down, and the poor son of a bitch decides to meld into a black dude. It's like, yo, bro, you're gonna get it worse as a black dude. Just go back to being the fucking Martian. You'll be fine. No one's gonna bother you there. What other CW shows am I missing? Gotham? Is Gotham CW? I don't give a fuck. I'm throwing it in there too. Gotham is what?
I think Gotham's
Lucius
fuck.
Fox, the smartest
Yeah.
guy in
I
Bruce
think
Wayne,
Gotham's
and then
fuck.
fucking he got sent to the. I don't give a fuck. It's CW now. So he got sent to go work with the police, and they leave him in a corner. They're like, Blackie, get out of here.
Yeah,
So,
that was fucking stupid.
What else? What other superhero show am I missing?
What about Smallville? Smallville was CW.
Smallville. only
that
had
ended a
a
long
black
time
dude.
ago, and that was the
You only
majority
had
white
one-
people.
You only had one fucking black guy there, which again, I don't know what the fuck you're doing on
And that show was
Smallville.
catered to teeny boppers.
Yeah.
Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. It should be at the very end of the country release.
I don't give a fuck if it's CW or not. It's probably Warner Brothers. Oh, I guess
It is Warner Brothers. It
everything.
is Warner Brothers. Yeah.
So, but fuck it, whatever. You got lumped into CW too because you were the exact same filth today, aren't you? You racist motherfuckers, man.
And then we have number 2.
Number 2, anything Star Wars.
Yep.
That's not a TV show, I guess. So there's.
It is a fucking. It's
Rebels.
it's
an everything
everywhere.
show.
If your stupid fucking episode, stupid fucking 8 is interrupting my fucking football night, then guess what? It's a TV show and it's fucking racist. I don't give a fuck what Boyega is getting paid to say because I know he's getting paid to fucking say it. No, because he's seriously a righteous dude like that. He on some shit where he's like always critiquing every other fucking studio.
Yeah, out of all the
guess
shows,
what,
Game of Thrones.
asshole? The same people who make Black Panther are the same people who make fucking Star Wars, and they're the same people who hate you anyways and hate me. So I don't know why the fuck you calling them out for Black Panther and Game of Thrones when there's clearly colored people in Game of fucking Thrones, and there's no colored people in your fucking movie. So much to the point where they had to go get an Asian girl to come up and sleep with you in this next fucking movie, which is fucking ridiculous because you secretly got the hots for Poe, and I know what they wanted to do, but they had to change it because you want some shit about like, yo, let's get colored people. Man, they don't like you. They just pay your punk ass, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Your next movie, the next movie you got off of episode 7 was what? Pacific Rim 2? You really think they fucking like you, man? Come on, bro. Come on to this show. Be the 4th member here. We'll treat you with more respect than they'll ever do.
Straight.
You just ain't getting paid.
Yeah. You'll never get paid.
So keep that Star Wars dollar.
So keep that Star Wars dollar, but come here.
If you want justice, I will take you.
Yeah, if
I'll
you
lead
want-
you to justice, homie. We'll make a Star Wars movie. Me and you, Mr. Boyega. Cause I'm like, no, I seriously think me and him, we could get down and have a jokes conversation about fuck Hollywood. But I can't have it with you because you want some shit where you still working with the #1 devil slave ship of
Exactly.
fucking
You got
Hollywood.
laser whips, son.
And straight up, he did get whipped. I've been saying it. I've been screaming bloody fucking murder. And fucking episode 7, he got whipped by the white dude, man, in the woods for not doing his fucking job. He was like, you fucking sold out. He was like, no, I didn't fucking sell out. I just like the white pussy. It's because your kind can't control yourself. Let's fucking fight. He's like, I don't know how to use a lightsaber. He's like, I don't give a fuck. Turn around and present yourself. He's like, yes, master. Hey, whip him. Whip him. Whip him. Whip him with the lightsaber.
Your name is Toby.
You feel me?
All right.
So fuck that. Star Wars is definitely a TV show in my book, and it's ruining fucking everything.
Number 1.
This show.
Yes.
This show is by far the most racist fucking thing you can watch. I'm gonna tell you why. You go through the fucking crap. You see how we sit it? Sandy,
still on
Ock, me. No, cause I brought it up to you, and I see what you did. Cause on character class, the motherfucker smartly puts me up at the top there. Boom. He's like, Ock, and boom.
Well,
I didn't even talk about where I want to be. My
Okay.
dude, this is another reason why we rate. I can't even say 2 things without you getting down my throat about like, yo, Captain America was right.
He's gonna start doing cap. I'm
So-
just doing students.
Yo, preach it, man.
You
Tell
feel
him.
me? So bad they put me in the. I'm at the bottom. I don't even have a last name. They can't even dignify me with a last name. They were just
Straight.
like, Ock.
I put me first because I had it, and Sandy's name is because I kept spelling it wrong. So I
Yeah,
had
but
to,
I'm in the middle. You could have put me in the middle.
But also,
at least.
Locke is also paranoid about people knowing his real name.
I think I wasn't. I'm just saying you could have given me the option to put
Yes.
my last name down.
An option. But he didn't even get an
I
option.
didn't have
That's
an
how
option.
racist.
I did ask you on episode 1. Do you want me to put your full name in?
Do we have proof of this?
You motherfucker! No, I
We
didn't.
have
That
proof.
smirk
That's-
right fucking there is.
Am I smirking? I'm dead serious.
You had a smirk under that beard, and it was you fucking knew I asked
Okay,
you that.
pause.
Okay,
Pause.
Pause.
All right, yo.
Pause.
How many fucking trailers have we reviewed?
All of them.
TV shows specifically.
All of them.
A ton of them. Wrong. We didn't do Black Lightning. How come we didn't do Black fucking Lightning? Probably because you were like, it's too dark for me.
I honestly, because I don't know who he is. He just explained who he was today.
It doesn't matter half of this shit. We don't know what we're fucking talking about.
I actually had no idea that person existed.
Like, you wanted to go, let's talk about fucking, what's it called? Nightmare Before Christmas.
That's because you were talking about it. I was like, that seemed interesting.
It was an interesting point.
I still think it's...
But it's just, we'd be sitting here being like, I don't know what the fuck we talking about. Like, everything else we talking
Well,
about.
I'm also...
There he is right there. Look at him. Don't be scared. It's just a picture.
Oh, God.
You think I wanted to be called Black Lightning? That was all Aquaman's idea. And I was like, how about we call you Whitefish?
Right? You feel me? So this show, very racist. The only good thing about it, we ain't getting paid.
No,
It's not like we perpetuate racism for a dollar.
I thought you said Fear the Walking Dead was the most racist thing you'd ever watched.
That's an honorable mention. Okay, Fear the Walking Dead, I don't know if it's on TV right now, but if it is, I'm ignoring it, so technically for this list, it's not on there. Honorable mentions would have been The Walking Dead
Fear
series.
the Walking.
I'd have put Walking Dead, but like,
Fear
I don't
the
know if
Walking
Walking Dead's
Dead,
racist
definitely.
or if it's just so fucking bad it might accidentally be racist. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't... It's one of those things you don't want to fault it because...
Yeah, like, you know, one of them dudes, you're like, yo, this guy will say anything.
Yeah.
And then if you get him to say something, is he really being racist, or is it the dude who you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I get you saying.
So Walking Dead's under there.
Fear the
Empire,
Walking
Empire, well, Walking Dead and Fear the
Yeah,
Walking
Empire, I agree with Empire.
Empire is racist as fuck.
Yes.
You feel me? Because it's really bad. You got black people with money, and they're all violent, including the Dubois, who are violent. Which is like, what the fuck? Can't you not just have like a rich colored person who's not an asshole, who literally wants to move people forward, not just in the asshole-ish ways of like, you know, we rich and we just gonna shoot you the same way you poor rich black people is gonna, like, I don't get it. Like, you feel me? Like, listen, Jay-Z made it to the top of the music business, and what, you think he did that by shooting fucking people?
No.
I hope not.
No, it's not. I hope not. What the fuck you mean you
Deal with proper business skills.
Ted Turner, did he do
Making
it by shooting
friends.
motherfuckers?
Oprah.
Oh, did Oprah shoot?
I wouldn't
Wow.
put it past that. She's fucking... There's
Yo,
something
get
she
the
got
hell
Dead
outta
Eyes.
here,
She
man.
got Dead Eyes.
You see what I'm
She has
saying?
Dead Eyes.
Racist
No,
motherfucker.
fuck that bitch has Dead Eyes.
It's crazy.
Color skin gone. Fucking Dead Eyes. That bitch,
Okay,
did
listen,
you
stop,
see her?
Stop calling Oprah a bitch. You don't have
No.
a right. You white. I can
She,
call her a bitch.
Dead
You
Eyes.
can't.
Dead Eyes. She's
Stop
got
that
Hillary
shit.
Clinton eyes.
I got mad beef with Oprah, but it's not
Dead
because she's shooting people.
Is it because of the whole beef thing?
What beef thing?
Because remember the whole farmers beef?
Nah, I got beef with Oprah because she could have seriously
get it?
fixed a lot of fucking issues. But it's the same reason why I got beef with anybody who makes a lot of fucking money and says they're a humanitarian. Elon Musk, you little motherfucker.
Straight.
Like, you feel me? No, but I'm saying, okay, the
that's
motherfucker
sweet.
turned on the lights to a hospital in Puerto Rico. Cool. I threw a nickel at a homeless person last week. It's the same thing, isn't it?
Like, did
Like,
you throw it
comparatively
overhand or
speaking.
underhand?
Underhand, dog.
Okay,
I don't
good
want
man,
to send
good
them
man,
to
good man, good man, good man.
underhand.
Good
I
man.
tried to get it in the
Overhand
cup.
or
I tried to get it
underhand?
in the cup.
Well, if you're doing it overhand, you're pretty much hating on the
Hey,
motherfucker.
you feel me? No, but Elon Musk is Mother Teresa now. Why? Because he fucking gave a bunch of Latin Americans some fucking light. Fucking light. Yo, fucking fix their problems. That's
He's
what
trying to
that
get
is.
us to
Exactly.
Mars.
What the fuck are we gonna do on Mars? I ain't going to Mars. They ain't sending my ass to Mars. It's not like, yo, they go, we got spaceship to Mars. It's not like they're gonna be like, okay, you, colored dude who we completely detest, get on this spaceship with us to
Exactly.
Mars. Unless they're sending all of us to Mars, which they ain't gonna do because it's more expensive than sending the 5
Exactly.
other rich white motherfuckers. Elon Musk wants Mars so he can call it Tesla. He's like, I gotta call it Tesla M.
Tesla.
You feel me? Like, what happened? First thing he said, these motherfuckers is fighting over the moon. They're gonna be fighting over Mars. They're gonna be, and none of it is to forward humanity. I love that fucking. It's to move. You want to do something for humanity, man? Go figure out how we can get some fresh water, because we're running out of that,
Exactly.
ain't we? Go figure out how you can tell these cocksucking motherfucking oil companies to stop fucking with people's shit. You feel me? Go get half of these countries to stop fucking warring over each other over a history they don't fucking understand.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Get the fuck on out of here. Go get real American Eagle.
Exactly. Extract some fucking ice from the
I
moon
could do
so we can
without
have
that.
fresh water. I don't know. There's
Do
my
something. Do
American
something. Don't
Eagle.
tell me you're going to fucking Mars. You're going to Mars, what? To find John Johns and give him some advice. Don't turn into the black person when you get to Earth? Fuck you. Fuck him, man.
Oh my god.
Well, I love DC sometimes straight up and down, man. The
Yes.
fucking Martians, they got beat up by the white Martians, man. The white Martians came through and fucked up their daytime. John, only person to make it out of there alive, man. Because you got to be careful on a white Martian. The white Martian will fuck up your daytime, man.
Exactly.
And they got made by a richer group of space alien motherfuckers that probably Elon Musk originated from. That's what he fucking... Elon Musk humanitarian. I'm a humanitarian. I just gave you the top 5 most racist fucking shows out there.
And with
Saved
that,
your life.
and with that, we're gonna end today's episode.
Yeah. Shout out to fucking Panther.
Joe
Yo.
Panther. If you
Shout
haven't
out
caught
to
our
Troy.
if you haven't caught our last character class, give it a watch and prepare this week. We're gonna be putting out another one shortly. So we'll catch you next week. I know he hates that saying, but we'll catch you next week. And thanks for the subscribe and liking. If you did,
It's not
see you
that I
later.
hate the saying. It's just misleading people. That's what my whole issue is.
That's right. We will be back.
In a world where everyone's telling you this is what you should look like, etc., but they got like 60 masks behind that. I don't want to be that guy.
All right,
nor
cool.
do I want to represent that type of shit.
Gotcha. We'll watch this camera next week, and you'll be watching us.
I'll watch you.
That's better
as well
accurate.
as you
Better.
watch
That's better.
It's better.
Does that make sense? Yeah,
I
we'll
don't
go
know.
with that.
You want a test? Give us some fucking money. Tell your friends.
Yeah.
Tell them to tell them.
Seriously.
Tell your friends of friends.
I'm telling
We
you
already
right
have a
now,
couple out
You
there.
give me if we generate $10 million, I'm telling you, I'm getting assassinated within a year of that. Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
I'm
You
gonna
ain't
spread some of that.
no, it's not going to be him.
No.
If you're going to kill me, you've had to have at least murdered 50 people prior to that. Like,
Straight, man.
He's the boss at the
Fuck
end of the
up.
dungeon.
It's not that I'm the boss at the end of the dungeon. I just ain't getting taken out by nobody who's never murdered nobody. Like, how many people you shot at in your lifetime?
0.
You feel me? So
There we
like, don't disrespect me like that. At least go shoot shoot a couple of people. and
Okay,
then,
I'll work my way
then
up
come
to it.
at
I'll
me.
work my way up.
I'll get my first one.
I don't think I'm a soft target.
No.
Go fight a grizzly bear anyway. You gotta work your way black
You
bear,
feel me?
brown
That's
bear.
right. Gucci, man, when he went and fought that grizzly bear, he didn't start at grizzly bears. You're right. He started at the small bears. And then he worked up to the point where if you see him fighting a grizzly bear, then you might as well go and help the grizzly bear.
I started with trouser ferrets.
If
And
you
on
see
that-
Sandy fighting a ferret, then you might as well go help the fucking ferret.
And on that note, we are on that note. Catch us next week.
That's a Gucci Man line. You think I made that up? It's not. It's Gucci Man. Gucci Man has a legitimate line. If you see him fighting a grizzly bear, then you might as well go and help the grizzly bear. That's how much Gucci Man, a great human being, because he always thinking about things. Because he know the animal can't control its instinct.
Yes.
But Gucci Man also ain't gonna back down. You feel me? The man them ran into a crack house, a trap house. He got shot up and he no gun on him. He made it out 2 bodies on the. You don't understand what I'm saying? Gucci Man could come try to kill me. I'm not saying it's possible, but he'd come try to kill me. I'd respect it. You feel me? But Gucci Man's such a humanitarian and an animalitarian. Even if that's not a term, we're gonna make it a term right now.
Animatarian?
Right? You feel me? The man that he knows.
Anyway.
He knows if he's fighting that grizzly bear is fucked. So you gotta come in there and help the grizzly bear because he ain't want to fight it.
Okay. Well, on that note, finally,
Third
see
note.
ya.